Hello, hi there, it's me, it's Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. God bless you, thank you, my friends, for joining for a special live stream. Actually, all of our live streams are special, please watch them. But I love to ask questions, and I think, like, a lot of the shills out there on YouTube who shill for this crappy game, they don't want to ask questions. And I think it's so important to ask questions because we have pieces of information coming from Ed Boon, from official promotional activities, indicating what Mortal Kombat 1 will be offering over the next couple of months, half a year. But the goal here is to look at what NRS might be intending for the year of 2024 for Mortal Kombat 1. Mortal Kombat 1, I think already, like, it's in dire situations. Like, no one wants to talk about it. Can we address the fact that, like, I don't know, lying underhanded weasels videos get more views than people actually playing the game? Like, can we address that? Like, I do know that there is a certain element of people out there who watch the YouTube videos but who don't even play the game. So you might see, like, lots of views on uncaged videos where there's like thousands of views, but that's not representative of, like, a snapshot of the current people on PS5 or the people who are playing on PC. Like, I think at best concurrently there might be 20, 50,000. I'm going to range it in between there. 20 to 50,000, depending on the day, depending on the time. I think there's about 20 to 50,000 concurrent players on PlayStation. This is just what I'm estimating. And this is based on, like, you know, Steam charts analysis as well. With the Steam charts, I feel like it's very representative of PlayStation numbers. Just multiply it by 10. That gives you an idea of how many people might be playing the console at a specific time. And you can really feel it, too, because when you try to go into matchmaking, it takes forever to get into a match. And quite often there's crazy ping, and now that they're adding filters, there's going to be a lot of rejects. Rejected people stuck in matchmaking with Wi-Fi who can't find a partner to play with. So yeah, for a live service multiplayer game, I would say that MK1 is definitely in dire straits. And I for sure feel that NRS is noticing this. I mean, they must be. They've made so many changes to this season, which would help someone like me, a single player. They buffed Kano. They buffed my Kano cameo turbo build. Sweet. And they also buffed Turbo Booster. I can't believe they buffed Turbo Booster. Yeah, so there's all sorts of weird buffs that they included in the game, but I think most people aren't gonna notice it because it seems like they were trying to appease me. I know that they've watched my videos and have nerfed things before, but now it's weird because they're giving me buffs to my Kano build and buffs to turbo boosting, and I'm like, what? What's going on? So why did you nerf the entire endurance system? I guess that is the question. Like, why did you nerf the endurance system, NRS? But anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of things apparently slated for the future for Mortal Kombat 1. And I think we can have, like, a good estimate going forwards to definitely next year with the DLC content, right? So we're not supposed to get Takeda until summer 2024. That's actually more than halfway through 2024. So we have an idea of what's going to be happening for the first half of the year. And I would say that the programmed files of costumes available for characters, it's pretty clear that Titan battles are also pre-programmed as well. I sigh at saying this stuff because, like, who the hell likes pre programmed content? Nothing about this is special. Which is so unfortunate, but wow. Okay, so what am I doing here? One thing that we can accurately predict into the future is the weekly quest. And all of the weekly quest skins are pre programmed into the game. And you can view them and see, like, what may be the weekly quest rewards coming up for the next couple of weeks. So today is Thursday, December 28th. The currently available weekly quest within oh, I forgot what I'm doing. In MK1 is going to last until 2024. Surprising, right? So we already know for certain what to be expecting from weekly quest into 2024. Wow, mission solved. Mission accomplished. Problem solved. LOL. But yeah, I really think if you are trying to be a completionist without trying to spend additional dollars, because that's, I guess, the category that I fall into now, getting these weekly quests completed, not that hard. In fact, I did all of these with a turbo controller. The only one that I need to do with my fingers is thankfully win rounds with throw. And if we do one more, we should be good. And you might be noticing that I'm not using brutalities. They've actually changed the way that this requirement works. Previously, win rounds with throws, you could go for a brutality. Now you can't. Flume. Flume is getting a beating. LOL, Flume. Why does she look so sickly, Flume? Lee Men. Lee Men looking so sickly. I used to call her Mulan in Boy Drag, but you guys have inventive names for these characters too, which I love. Okay, so let me just, we're gonna take a little savey. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, this is the weekly quest reward for this week. Baraka Palette. Snow Plague. I don't like that they refer to him as sickly. I mean, we already get it enough with Flume. But then Tarkatan is just like some sort of disease. Like they turned a whole entire noble race of warriors into a disease. Okay. Yeah, sure. There's no political propaganda there. No. Okay, sure, right. Okay, so yeah, really crazy. Invasions, I have completed the weekly quest reward. That means I don't IDGAF, as the children would say. So I'm going to put the turbo controller back on. Just give me a second here. LOL, I sent in poor Quan Chi to die. I'm terrible. So yeah, I forgot to swap to Havoc. I also forgot to get my talisman recharged. I could have done it for free, but I didn't feel like it. I have a glut of crowns, so I might as well use it. Yeah, might as well use it. Okay, so while we have that going in the background, because like I encourage many people, I encourage you all, please just don't play the game. Use a turbo controller. Surely you have better things to do with your time. All the game required from me was to do 15 throws. Wow. So crazy, right? So difficult. So I did my 15 throws. Now I put the turbo controller back because I can just let it go constantly. Oh, you can see frames drop. I love that I'm constantly breaking the game. So yeah, I'm also working towards making new builds within this current season because I've saved up so many components and crowns, and I'm thinking about making some other builds. You know, these builds that I make, it's not easy to make. That's why I can't recommend it to people. I used to make, like, I remember triple elder jinsei essence augments builds where you would need 3 super duper rare augments to make the build work. What's a good example? I don't know of a good example. I forgot everything about MK11. I need to go back. I need to dip my toes, remember the waters, and then it'll all come back to me. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying before we get into crafting what this new year will look like. And yes, I think it's very much fitting to look at this stuff considering we have New Year's coming up very soon as well. I don't really like speculation, rumor mongering, any of that, which some shills really like, but we have information about what's coming up in the next year, so I think it's worthwhile to make a little bit of a look-see into what's happening. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. 20 of you here. Can we please get 20 likes? Hey there, Flames, sing songs still broke. Oh no. Bassett, hey, are you excited for Peacemaker at all? No? I'm sorry, not particularly. I don't really care for these guest characters. I would rather just be MK characters. I can recognize that WB is trying to make more money with the guest characters. However, the guest characters feel very out of place, and I don't think they have as good a draw as the guest characters from MK11. I think they were a waste of money. I really don't know. Instead of spending all that money on Dave Bautista and John Cena, the white monkey shill for the Chinese Communist Party, we could have had, voice actor for Homelander, right? I mean, like, or we could have had game modes, or we could have had rooms and crossplay at launch. Or we could have had a fighter mastery actually be a meaningful, worthwhile player progression system, as opposed to a tedious, mindless, boring grind that you could do with the turbo control. Yeah, MK1. What a game. Cliff, hey Dave, I hope your day is going well. Aw, thank you. If they're offering anything, it better be a refund. I totally hear you, Christian. Not really, but I'm curious about Peacemaker. Will he have cake, though? Are you kidding me, MK Ryu? You can answer that question already. You know he's going to have cake. You can bet your dollar that boy is going to have cake. Dragon crystals would be cool. I mean, they really should give an alternate skin too. I haven't seen the show, so I'm not too excited for him myself. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. So I've never seen the TV show either. I've seen The Boys, but I like Starlight. I don't know who your favorite character is from The Boys, but mine was Starlight. I like Starlight. I don't like her boyfriend. He's so lame and not cute. So I don't like the boys as much just because of that loser. I don't like him. Okay. MK Ryu, we should have alternate skins for the DLC. Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. Yeah, we should have dragon crystals. We should have alternate skins, more than 10 gear pieces, more than 6 palette swaps. They should be incorporated into the seasonal store. Like, what's the point? Like, how lazy are they? They are so effing lazy. Okay, beautiful. So let's take a look here at these timelines provided. So this came from Game Rant article, which was published since October 14th. I don't know the particular like primary source which provided these dates, and honestly, I don't really want to go look it up. I don't want to look it up. I'm sure official promotional marketing might say something. Let's see. WB Games support. I don't think a lot of people come to this part of the internet, but this is what I always go to. What is included in the combat pack? Yes. Let me know. Okay, so they give Homelander boys available spring 24. Ermac, Peacemaker, Quan Chi, Omni-Man, Takeda. Ugh. So we have these guys that are left remaining. It seems very likely that it is going according to this unofficial schedule posted by Game Rant, which states November, Quan Chi, Peacemaker, Spring, Ermac, Spring, Homelander. So, I think this is like, a little bit of speculation because they're just giving us like seasons, right? And if anything, it's going to have to correspond to seasons of Invasions and Combat League, because that's what NRS's lazy asses have been doing with Omni-Man and Quan Chi. So it would not surprise me to see, Season 4 bringing by Peacemaker according to this unofficial schedule. Keep in mind, this is unofficial. And it also has here these cameos, but we've seen the staggering of the cameos not coming out on the day of the main fighter DLC, which is stupid. Like, they should just put all this stuff in the game. I know you've designed it already. Stop your effing live service because you're not fooling me. You might be fooling the shills and their fanboys, but you're not fooling me. I know that you have all this stuff pre-programmed into the game. What are you working on? Nothing. You're working on your mobile game. That's what you're working on, because that's your moneymaker. Anyways, so yes. Farah, Janet, Chameleon, Movado, interesting. So I think we should try and illustrate this. And this is why I feel like Mr. Lying Underhanded Weasel was referring to me to don't think that I've got like a swollen head. But he was like criticizing what's his face? Fate. Yes, love Fate for using paint. But I use paint. Okay, let's see if we can make this bigger. Wow, what did I do? I ruined this. Okay, let's just do 500. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What have I done? Okay, we'll go 3,000. Yeah. Okay. And then we can make that bigger. Okay. And then we're going to make a line. Why are we making a line? We're going to make a timeline. We're going to draw a timeline of like what's to come in 2024. So I think like the thing that's going to be the easiest to chart are the weekly quests. So weekly quest with the Baraka Snow Plague, that's December 28th. The next weekly quest, according to, their stupid schedule of maybe showing something on Thursday, is January 4th. So we're going to put here January 4th. Oh my god, it's so big. Okay, let's make that. Oh, that's much better. Okay, so we're going to put here Jan 4th. This is going to be new weekly quest. Maybe I should put it in a color? Oh, okay, yeah. All right, so that's weekly quest, right? And we don't know what it's going to be, but we have an idea because of... Oh no, where did it go? Yeah, here we go. Because of this. And I do encourage you, if you have free time, check out MK Warehouse. What is going on in the game? I'm sorry. Do you see this? I only put it on for the very end. He was just walking into the ice. He had nothing to do. These matches are so stupid. Like, don't even play them. But yeah, check out MK Warehouse, maybe for your favorite character. See what's programmed into the game, because there's a lot of stuff that hasn't been released, like Halloween Baraka, some season 1 versions of costume number 3 that were never released. Are these to come next year? Like, when season 1 comes around again? I mean, it's hard to anticipate, because it seems like there's going to be 23 seasons. One for every main fighter roster, minus DLC. And maybe not including Shang Tsung. Xiao was never part of, like, the same category of the main fighters, because he was pre-order DLC in MK11. But yeah, interesting to see here that Baraka's weekly skin is already here. So there are a number of other weekly skins that we are missing out on. So I'm just going to put, like, random notches to indicate these weekly quests. And they're going to be green. So, wait. I'm not gonna be, like, super, like, anal with the dates. So, but I'm gonna check it out. So January 11th, 18th, 25. Okay, so we've got 3 lines. That brings us to February 1st. And this is still gonna be a weekly quest for season 3. Isn't that stupid? Ugh. So I'm going to put here a green weekly quests. And I might have to move that down. Ooh, it's getting bigger. Ooh, I'm very interested. What are we going to find out? This is very cool. Okay, so, ooh, we're still going to have more weekly quests in February, because we won't be at season 4 yet. We'll still be in season 3. Can you imagine that Invasions is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 7. 6 to 7 weeks of just doing mindless chores. How can people be excited for that? You're defending this live service game, which is so crap, that the only thing to do are weekly quests? If you're a single player? No, this is so lame. Okay, so let's extend the line. Aw, that didn't land on it. Oh, that's okay. And then we'll go back here, because it's kind of surprising. So we'll be at February 15th before season... Or this might be season 4. Let's do some maths. Okay, so the new season began December 14th. 60 days from then. Aw, shit. Not 2022. I want 2023. February 12th. Okay, so we're at February 12th. Right? That's so crazy. So that means this weekly quest, which would happen anticipated February 8th. I mean, here, like, we're really, like, speculating because we're not certain. February 8th. February 12th is going to be the new season. Strange, right? Right before Valentine's Day, right? Think about it. Right before Valentine's Day, before they update the premium shop to have the new Valentine's Day fatality and Valentine's Day reskins and maybe some unique costumes that they're going to be nickel and diming us. February 12th, this is the date. And I mean, that's just based on the current countdown that you can look at within MK1. Like MK1, it's going to say in the top left corner how many days there are remaining in a season. Well, you're not going to see it here. We're fighting. But yeah, that's kind of insane that this season 3, season of the Cryomancer, is going from December, January, February. Whoa. And is that the norm? Is that what we should be expecting? Season 3 seems like the season with the least bumps. Definitely the worst experience because everything has been nerfed. But yeah, 60 days for every season is what should we assume as the approximate length of every season. So we're going to say new seasons. Whoa. Oops. There we go. Just trying to keep a legend so that you guys can see like what's going on. But that's kind of crazy that February 12th, that's going to bring to us a new season. So let's go back to this. Not the math. Okay, here we go. Right? Okay, very cool. So, I mean, like, we know that Season 4 is a thing. And it's going to be Season of Melina. It's too big. Okay, I think we can fix this. That's going to be Season 4. And I think based on what we know from the unofficial schedule, that's also when we can anticipate Peacelander. I mean, what's his name? John Cena? Whatever his name is. I'm sorry, I mix it up. I don't care about these people. Natara, Ashra, I'll swap him up. I don't care. Homelander, Peacelander, it's all the same to me. I don't care. Okay, so we need a little picture of Peacemaker. Is there no picture of Peacemaker? What does Peacemaker look like? PNG? Ah, here we go. This is good. Let's copy image. And oh no, it's far too big. Okay, let's resize. That's a little too small. I'm trying to figure out. We'll make it 500? Yeah, that's better. Okay, and then and I think like we're also gonna get Peacemaker here, so we'll put Peacemaker. Is that good? I think it's cute, right? It's cute. So wow, so we're gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weekly quests. And that's assuming that these are gonna be 7 days long. This one will be super short, it'll be 4 days long. But we also saw that with the backdating time glitch, that there were some weeks where they were just like 4 days long, 3 days long. I don't know if they'll do that again or if they'll shorten the season or if anything like that will happen. But assuming that nothing else changes for the rest of the season, we should be looking at season 4 for Melina, February 12th, probably with a premium shop update. Ugh. Okay, so we also have to capture that in some way. How do I do this? Melina, where are you? So we have the little season 4 coming soon, but I think we should like put like a picture of Melina. So I'm really concerned though, because at the rate that they're delivering these seasons and these costumes number 3, it's gonna take forever. Forever. Okay, so yeah, season 4 coming soon. Big Melina picture, right? That's good. So let's extend this further, because we can look further into the future. We have more information that we can put on here as well. Okay, so I don't know. Let's see what you guys are saying. I have a huge question for you. What would you estimate the length of the season? Should we go off of season 3 with 60 days? Should we go off of season 2, which was like 31 days? Or season 1, which was 59? Because it started September 11th and it ended November 8th? Or November 9th? Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. But yes, if you do enjoy the type of content that we do, please do consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam. You guys get access to all of my glitches, my secrets, my exploits, as well secret group chat, family only PvP, special birthday sing song. So if you want all of this and more, please do consider joining. It really helps out. And much love to absolutely everyone in the fam, including Terrence Rogers, Keep It Real, Jow Netto, Margwad, Mark Powell, Sorcerer, Just Drew, Ian's Web, Big Rigs, Mr. Nightmare, Jens, Eric Goals, Fox, The Fiend, John Feltner, Kari Lessie, James Shea, John Lee, John Clark, Danny Slaw, Energizer, J4, GCXBU Gaming, Styles, Cara D, Kokoma Joe, Jonah, Eric Lee, Blood Ferox, Glowy, Chaka Corn, Airy, Darkside, Trokar, Mark, Danny, Michael G, Swishbish, Alski, Snoopy Blind, FGC, Albus Christus Mortis, Yuri, Calum, JJ, Dr. Eggman, Alina, Acenonics 85, Alan, Cider M, Ragnar, Rian Chaos, and Queen Melina. Okay, so yeah, thank you, my brothers and sisters. It really means a lot. Ooh, okay, but yeah, really would like to know, what do you think we should estimate season 4's length? Should it be 60 days? Season 1 was 59 days, season 2 was 31 days. And season 3 is 60. Do you think there are varying lengths of seasons based on holidays? Like, were they trying to make this season no. Well, I don't know. I can't even finish the statement because I don't think that's correct. Okay, all right. So yeah, let's see what you guys are saying. Oh my god, CJ, you have a fetish. Yo, thanks for making the LOL. Thank you, my friend. You know, I get a lot of hate for the things I say, but that's okay. I'm just calling things as I see them, which is probably why True Underdog doesn't wanna rebuttal my video. He wants to attack poor fate. Scapegoating. It seems like the whole community really loves scapegoating. I'm calling out Shillery because these people are obviously lying and they're trying to protect their positive relationships. And I think when you look at people like Dynasty, who is like a bitter ex-shill, you can see like there are these relationships that exist, and when people get excluded from them, they get bitter. Thankfully, I've never been in that relationship with WB, so I don't care. Yay. MK Ryu, I think the Celebrity Combat series looks more authentic than this does. Have you guys seen the trailers? No, I haven't. We'll have to check it out. Are you getting Tekken 8? I am loving the demo. You know, I think the demo's okay, but I had a better experience playing the the CNT and the CBT. Those were more fun for me because I really loved having like the huge roster selection. You only got 4 on the demo. I don't know. I think I was spoiled because I got those experiences. Yeah, the demo's okay. I wish there was more single player as well. And I need to see how the game handles customization, because there is still like unknowns as to how do you put Asuzina in a bikini. Is it just you? Can you do it immediately? Can I do that as soon as I open the game? That's what I want to know. Also, I don't know the avatars. Like, where's the big dicks or the big boobs? Like, there's so many crazy things you can do in Street Fighter. I don't know. Okay, anyways. I like Starlight until they showed her in regular attire with a praying mantis body. I only think of her in her superhero costume. I'm not thinking of plain Jane girl. I'm thinking of superhero pretty Starlight. Yeah. More wokeness in 2024. Oh yeah. How could we forget? We need to write it'll be woke. Okay, let's make a brush. Okay. And then size? Yeah. And then crayon? I think crayon is the right one. Yeah. Whoa. It's definitely going to be woke. Jax told us to get woke. He's not going to wait centuries for people to get woke. He's just going to bend time and space to make people woke. But let's make it beautiful. Now I want to make it really beautiful. Whenever I put the word woke, it needs to be rainbow. So let's get some rainbow effect. Yeah, I was very shocked to learn what they're teaching the children. But you know what? Life's different. I guess I just feel left behind. I'm just an old man left behind in this weird new sensibility. I don't really like seeing it because I was watching some movies and there's like it seems like everything is woke. I was watching this movie or this mini series about like French Magic Mike. If you know what Magic Mike is. But they turn tricks too. And one episode had like the super hot straight guy go with a transformer, a Decepticon. And they didn't actually do it? Oh, I can't make it rainbow. That's sad. It's just gonna be red. Okay, yeah, but they didn't show them doing it as they did for the other couples. Just showed them, like, fully clothed, cuddling. And I'm like, well, if you want to go there, can you actually make the representation be valid? or at least like make it like significant in some way. But a lot of these representations that they want to do is just pandering. That's why I really like Bridgerton, because like Bridgerton has people of every ethnicity have sex. It's wonderful. MK1 literally reused MKX, but ruined it. Oh no. John, not Freud, Dub Zero, MS Paint in 2023 is crazy. That's how I make all my thumbnails. The thumbnails that I choose to actually make, yes, I make them with paint. What do you think I use? Baby Pink Melina coming back for Valentine's, I bet. Okay. Maybe. I'm not sure. Maybe I should have titled this Baby Pink MK2 Melina. Yeah. MK 2024, each character you have to pay for, and they all have 1 button combos and only 5 combos each. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. I mean, like, that is how the game really is breaking down, where people are just finding 1 combo. That's it. That's what they're using. Maybe 2 different combos for a character. There's no originality. There's no diversity. For a game that says, oh, let's be diverse. Like, there's no difference. Everything's stale and the same. And okay, he will look like a. Okay, wow. Okay. Honestly, I stopped playing. I'm hoping the game just kind of dies a silent death. Oh, I want it to be a loud death. I want a big car crash. Big train wreck. This is what this game is. It's a huge train wreck. And I just can't look away. And I love to deduce. We are deducing things here. And I think it's like solving a puzzle. That's what I enjoy. As opposed to the rumor mongering and speculations that lying underhanded Weasel makes. I actually like look into the pre-program files to see what's happening, right? Anyways, so let's continue onwards with this. I'm not too sure what you guys want to use as an estimate for length of season, but we're going to go with 60 days. I think that 60 days is pretty close to the vision intended by NRS in terms of how long they want these seasons to go for. Although, you know, I could see next season being 30 days as well. Like, I feel like season 2 was shortened because there were a lot of issues with season 1. And they got scared about really monetizing Thanksgiving. They might get scared too. Okay, you know what? We're going to stick with 60 days. I was going to say maybe they might monetize St. Patrick's Day, but maybe they'll skip it. Because St. Valentine's. Yeah, St. Valentine's Day. Easter, and then what other holiday could they stick in there? Like, there's gotta be something for July 4th. I want to say 7th. I'm not American. What's your Independence Day? July 4th? July 7th? What? I'm not sure. No, it's the Mariah Carey song. Yeah. On the 4th of July. I love that song. Anyways. Okay, so let's continue. So we're going to put in some 60 days. So 60 days forward from February 12th. Let's see. What does that put us at? Trying to do math. So hard. February 12th, 2024. April 12th. Oh my god. Okay. So we're looking at April 12th. When's Easter? Because it's got to correspond with the holidays, too. When is Easter 2024? March 31st. I don't know. I'm thinking, like, I don't know how long we want to make these seasons. Let's do 40 days? Would that be enough? Yeah, that would be enough. So we're going to do like 6 weeks. It seems like there is a variable length for these seasons, which is kind of surprising. So, oops, that's not straight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm giving it 6 weeks of weekly quests before we get the next season, season 5. Ooh. Oh no, black. We want it black. Erg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's not looking right. Okay, so that's 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, 4 week, 5 week, 6 week. So we need a red line. So this is going to be our new season, season 5. Wow, what it changed color. Oh, I see why. I'm not the best with paint, as you can see. There we go. So from February 12th, so we're going to say, do you think we're going to have weekly quests refreshing on Thursday? February 12th is a Monday. It could be February 15th. February 15th would be more fitting with the weekly quest, but 60 days from December 14th. And that's listed in the game as when Season 4 will be coming, is a Monday. Isn't that so strange? Okay, so maybe they have like a super short weekly quest for the beginning of Season 4, and then it swaps again on February 15th. In which case, this would put us at February 22nd, February 29th, March 7th, and then March 14th, which would then bring us to March 21st for Season 3. Isn't that crazy? I mean, like, if we're using a rough estimate of 6 weeks for the length of Season 4, I mean, yeah. Okay, so we're going to make that black. Okay, there we go. And I think, like, for the beginning of a new season, there's going to be a new character, right? So the characters that we heard were Ermac, Homelander, Takeda, and Farah. All of the cameos stuff. Okay, so we're going to put Ermac. If Ermac comes March, that would also come with Easter holiday palette swaps, Easter fatality. I mean, like, I'm pretty certain they're going to be doing all of those holiday fatalities. If there's a seasonal bundle, why wouldn't there be another seasonal bundle for the other seasons? Yeah, I mean, it seems really likely. So let's find a picture of Ermac. I just can't with Ermac anymore. He just looks so wonky. I never really cared for his MKX design, but in MK11, it's on estrogen. So I don't know. We'll take the MKX image though. Copy that. Let's put that in the game or on the timeline. Really crazy, right? Okay. Oh my word. Why is it black? Oh, there we go. So we can make that a little bit bigger. We also don't know what season 5 is going to be about. We're going to have to wait for season 4 cutscene to really understand who's it going to be for next. Okay, let's go back here, though. There's something that we're missing. So, Titan battles. So, there have only been 2 Titan battles in season 1. No, in 2023, rather. There was Baraka, the Baraka Survive Warhorn experience in season 1 at the very end. And then there was Shao Kahn with a repeat of the Baraka fight. If you notice, the characters that we see in Titan Battle are the characters that were represented in the Kombat League rewards. Both Baraka and Shao received costume number 3 variants from season 1. Those were the first 2 Titan battles. We do know that the next Titan battle is going to feature Ashra. And Ashra, her costume, number 3, in Kombat League, was Warrior. You could just lose your way all the way to Warrior to get a black and red or a cream and red variant of the Ashra costume. So this is going to indicate to us that the next Titan battle, I mean, we can see it pre-programmed already. Plus, we also saw it in the trailer that came out for season 3, was an Ashra Titan battle. And you could tell because she was wearing her gold variant of this outfit in the match. Typically, when you see these characters in their gold or their silver outfits, that's their Titan battle outfit. But when you defeat them, you just get like the default costumes of costume number 3, those 6 costumes. So I think going back to the timeline here, not woke. I think we need another color. So we're going to put purple. And at some point, somewhere here, there needs to really be 4 Titan battles. Think about it. So if the first 2 Titan battles featured characters from season 1, why didn't those Titan battles occur in season 1? Oh yeah, that's right. NRS couldn't get their act together. So now these Titan battles have been appearing shifted and shifted and shifted. The rate of 1 per month or 1 per not even a month, because like here we are, December 28th. There's 3 more days left in the month, and we haven't seen a Titan battle for Ashra yet. We must be expecting it sometime here in the new year. Hopefully. I'm really hoping. There needs to be Ashra Titan battle somewhere. So let's put here. And I'm just hoping. I'm putting January 1st. And that's going to be Titan battle. And we know that it's going to be for Ashra. So let's see if we can find a picture of Ashra. Maybe even in the costume. Hmm. Ah. I probably should have had a different color background. We're losing some of the black in Ashra's outfit. Oh well. Let's make it a touch bit smaller. Yeah, you can still sort of see. No, it's still big. Okay, so resize 40. Yeah, that works better. So we're seeing Ashra. That means we should also be seeing Natara. And based on the Season 3 Combat League rewards, we know that the next Titan battles are going to be for Smoke and Rain. So Smoke, Rain, and Natara are the next Titan battles based on the trend that we have seen with Ashra, Baraka, and Xiao. Really, really interesting. But the only question now is, where do they fit in? If these Titan battles were meant to be sort of the single player alternative to Combat League, like if you didn't want to work to Elder God, at least you could still get the default costume from a corresponding Titan battle. But at the rate that NRS is going, we're not going to see Smoke or Rain until, I don't know, March. Like it really seems like they're doing it once per month or something. So I'm just gonna stick in here. I don't know, Natara. Do you think Natara would appear here somewhere? Maybe. Interesting. Very interesting. So let's put Natara. I mean, we're just guessing here now. This is really speculative. But if you have an idea on Titan battles, please let me know, because I think that this is another important sort of like milestone to anticipate every with the new year, every season. Okay, so let's find Natara. And let's also see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining. 33 of you here. Can we please get 33 likes? Would be super cool. Okay. Ah. 40. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yay, I like it. King Ace, what's up, Jaded Rabbit? I have noticed most content creators running into the same players often. It's because there's no one playing. The player base is so small. So if you're in a particular tier of player, that tier is going to be much smaller compared to other games. What was happening in MK11? More people were playing MK11. I can't believe that. Tekken 8 has the volleyball mini game. Okay. If there's jiggle physics and bikinis, I'm sold. If that's it, then I'm sold. It's sad, man. Mortal Kombat has become, oh no. Oh no, it went to the end. Oh no, I missed your comment. Okay. Seriously though, if they want to charge these prices, they need to add more content. Sadly, NRS fell off. I totally agree. I think the next Titan battle after Ashra. Oh yeah, you're right, Bassett. You're totally right. What am I smoking? It's not Natara. It's Lee May. They're all the same to me. That's the problem. They're all the same. So let's get Golden Lime. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Bassett. You are so right. It's such an ugly costume too. I didn't even want to think about it. Okay, so that, we'll say that's like February 5th or something. I'm anticipating a busy February. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. For some reason, I have this warped hope that NRS purposely did this as an FU to WB. Well, they certainly effed themselves in the process. Yes, yes, yes. I think that was that if they did this intentionally, that's not smart. I really don't think so. So, okay, so I'm just trying to figure out here. Want to put Feb 29th. Just so we can have like better times, better dates. Whoa, it's green. Ah, there we go. All right. I think oh yeah, we got that. Jack, we got that one. Not Freud. Each season, the experience with the game is worse. I don't think we will see the full release of Combat Pack 1 live. It's a torture. Yeah, I really think it's going to be harder and harder for people to play this game, especially if they don't change things like fighter mastery, invasions, more game modes. Like in MK11, they added team raid. No one asked for team raid, but they added it, which was so cool. To have more game modes added was nice. But then they started taking away game modes in MK11. And here they've just sold the thing with just 2 game modes, Invasions and Combat League. Like, what's the point? What is the point? Okay, so we are missing one date here. Chameleon's release date. I think it's January 14th, 16th? Yeah, January 16th. So let's throw on here January 16th. Where would that be? Oh, okay. So like here. So we need another color. Oh, that's not another color. That's just green. Okay, there we go. So we're going to say that that's going to be cameo. And then that is actually going to be chameleon. I'm not particularly excited for these characters, but I guess it's something. We're getting something for our money, but honestly, all of these cameos, it just feels like cash grabs. You know, like cameos in a movie, how you would bring in a big name to hopefully bring in a bigger audience to the movie because there's that big name there. That's exactly what it is. It's a cash grab taken from Hollywood. So much of this game emulates like wokeness, movie strategies of propaganda that occur in Hollywood. It's delusional to think that NRS is anywhere close to like making a Marvel cinematic movie. They just copy paste the multiverse idea from Marvel, the Thanos snap, the everything from Marvel. It's just so redundant. Yeah, reductive and redundant. Both of them. Okay, so wow, we're looking pretty like full up here. So if she's coming January 16th, who would be the next likely candidate to cameo? So we have here Farah, Janet Cage, Mavado. And I guess it could be like any one of them Doesn't seem like there's particular ordering from this article as to which cameo is coming when. Everything's sort of like TBA. So we know that another cameo will be coming in the future. Okay, so we'll put in just blue lines, but no pictures in particular, because we won't have an idea. Okay, so let's put in. We're just gonna put in random lines. That's what we're gonna do. But rather than looking at just like the weekly quest, I think we're gonna start looking at the seasons, because we're gonna need to capture all the way to summer. That's still not big enough. Okay, let's try this. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, it's working. Kinda. Okay, there we go. Oh, it's so big now. Maybe it's too big. Let's resize. Just trying to make it bigger, but also not too big that like my computer can't handle it. Okay, so we're at March 21st. We're going to have to jump forward months. So let's go. We're going to put here, using the same estimate of like 6 weeks, no break in between. Whoa. Oh, look at that. It looks so different. I guess it's because I changed dimensions? What the hell? Okay, no transparent selection. There we go. Okay, so 6 weeks forward from March 21st, and I kind of chose that date to correspond with Easter. So let's go forward. 28th, the 4th, 11th, 18th, 25th, 2nd, 9th. So we're at May. So we're going to put here May 9th. And we could be totally wrong. I mean, it gets really harder to come to specific dates. But I just kind of want to have like an idea of where these guest characters are going to end up if we use an estimate of different seasons. So this would be season 6. And you know what? Rather than titling it something like that. Oops. Season 6. That's all we're going to call it. I think it gets harder to put dates. But season 6 is going to bring us our other DLC character, which is Homelander. So let's get a picture of Homelander. I'm laughing because the picture is just so cute. No, that's not it. Let's see. Copy image. Here we go. Oh, it's so tiny. We're gonna have to make it bigger. Right. It's too tiny. We gotta make it way bigger. Okay, 500. It's not working out, but it'll do. So season 6 will be Homelander. This is looking like about May-ish. Late May. Okay. And then we've got season 7. So let's count some weeks further to that. 6 weeks. We're going to use 6 weeks, no break. All right. So May 16, May 23, 30, 6. Okay. I mean, June 27th. Or July. I think we're going to go with early July, late June. Because they say summer. And summer's not really going to be a thing until end of June. Crazy. But then I guess we get into the territory of what's coming after. Crazy, right? So this is where we start getting into the realm of MK having a story mode expansion, as discussed by Ed Boon at the CCXP convention or whatever in Brazil. Okay. Let's put here late June, early July. I could be totally wrong. Once again, we're working on assumptions here of seasons lasting about 6 weeks. See, this is when they would refresh the shop to have Independence Day stuff. Wouldn't Homelander make more sense on Independence Day? I don't know. I'm not American. I don't understand. So we need Takeda. Ooh, this looks like a cool picture. Okay, gotta make it bigger though. It's too big. Why does his weapon look so cool? I would love if he has a cool weapon in MK1, but you know, in MK1 people just have strange weapons that you wouldn't expect with them. Like Tanya, like why on earth does she have nunchucks? It's strange. It's very strange. Okay, let's put in some random green lines or blue lines to represent cameos going into the game. So this could be like Farah. This could be Janet Cage. Oh my god, not Janet Cage. Janet Cage is totally a thing. She's coming to our game. Are we going to file a class action lawsuit? That is the question. I hate the false advertising, right? So one of this is going to be Janet Cage. This is going to be like Mavado or something. It's not going in. Okay, there we go. Who was the other one? Strange. Let's take a look here. Farah, Janet, Mavado. Wait. So that's it? Oh my god. Oh my god, I just realized something. There's gonna be, like, the last thing that we get from Combat Pack 1 is going to be a main fighter, and that's it? There's only 5 cameos, right? Wow. Wow. 6 fighters, 5 cameos. Why are people excited about cameos again? Please tell me why. It seems like such a cash grab. It seems like they are so lazy that they can't even be bothered to make a pretty timeline so that we would know what the roadmap is for MK11. But no, no, we don't need timelines. No, what we just need lies. That's what we got the shills for. Okay, so let's copy paste. Let's put. Oh no, it's too small. Darn. Okay, we're gonna take this one. This one will be bigger. So I just want to capture here the other Titan battles that we sort of already know. We know that there's going to be one for Smoke and one for Rain. But exactly where does it go is the question. Because we have been seeing one Titan battle per month, and it's likely that it would continue that way. So that means we would need to put Titan battles somewhere after February 29th. Okay, so that's going to be Smoke. I know that there's a specific costume that's already pre-programmed into the game, so let's get that one. It's kind of wild that you can see what's coming in the future if you just pay attention. But Lord help us, the shills never do research. The shills never pay attention. Instead, they lie. They lie to make up their ideas. Mine's more of a hypothesis. Yes, indeed. Okay, so let's make this bigger. I went for the silver outfit because I thought the silver outfit was cuter. But it's too big. Okay. There we go. Titan battle. Sweet. And then the other one is for Rain. Which means that we're looking at somewhere April-ish. It sounds ridiculous to say out loud, considering that the character appeared in Kombat League in December, and we're looking at April to maybe get this Titan battle. Jesus. I mean, like, it's too much. I really don't know what to think or say. Because we're doing, I think, a pretty liberal estimate based on what we've seen before. Titan battles are appearing at a frequency of less than one per month. So if it's less than one per month, it's insane. It's insane. Okay, so we have to stick it in here somewhere. There's a lot of euphemisms you could put in here with what I'm saying. But this should be Rain. So let's get Rain's special costume. And I guess it's harder to determine what are the Titan battles in the future because we haven't experienced Season 4 yet. But we have a pretty good idea of the Titan battles all the way up until April. Strange. Really strange. But on top of that, there are gold and silver palette swaps that were programmed into the game since September, like for Sindel, for Geras, for Baraka, for Shao. But we haven't actually obtained them? Oh, well, for Shao and Baraka, we've seen them. Okay, let's see. Let's make this beautiful. 400. Too big? Yeah, too big. 300. Okay. Wow, it's really coming together. I wish it would fit better. I don't know how to make Rain fit there. But yeah, this is kind of sad because we're at season 7, July. The month, like the year is already more than half over. Now we have to start looking even further. So how do we incorporate this story expansion into the new year? So there was a period in between Combat Pack 1 and Aftermath. Okay, so the last fighter that came out with Combat Pack 1 in MK11 was Spawn. And he came out on March the 17th. We didn't get the story mode expansion until May 19th. I remember that. Let me see if I remember if that's the actual date of Aftermath MK11 release. Was it May 19th? May 26th. Oh my god, I was off by a week. Okay, May 19th was when they came out with the patch update that started effing up everything in the game. Yes. I remember that. Okay, so we're looking at about like 2 months after, and it might be a situation where season 7 is like truly 60 days. So we're going to say that by June, July, August, September. So late August, early September. This is when we should expect the new story expansion. The line is so tiny. How do I make it bigger? Oh, phooey. Well, we're just gonna have that. Oh, I know how to make it bigger. No. Fill, yes. Whoa, colors. Okay, so that's gonna be the new story expansion, and that should be sometime fall. I'm gonna just put fall 2024 story expansion. And this is based on the timelines that they provided with MK11. So MK11 had about 2 months in between its last Combat Pack DLC character and the story expansion, which means we should be looking at fall 2024 for next story expansion, which means, oh my god, which is actually kind of insane if this is September, October, we're looking at a repeat. We're going to color it pink because I'm running out of colors. That's a square. So that means this is going to be like season 8, maybe, perhaps. So let's put red. Season 8. It could be season of Johnny, season of Baraka, season of Sindel, season of Giras, season of something. But season 8 is going to be there. But the Halloween costumes are going to be back. Isn't that wild? Like, we won't even have all of the costume number 3 and the gold and silver palette swaps. And they're going to be repeating holiday offerings. Mind blown. Like, when you see this stuff written in front of you, like, this is repeat, not repeat Halloween costumes. Repeat Halloween costumes. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, like, I think you can see here, as we start off the beginning of the year, we can be a little bit more precise, a little bit more accurate with our predictions, because we know how long season 3 is going to be, how season 4 is going to be. Then we know that Ashra is going to be a Titan battle. We know the programmed Titan battles. We know the DLC characters. Oh my god. It just feels really depressing looking at it like this. Wow. 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 I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Oh, we should put season 5. Forgot that. Whoa, this is like wild. I don't know. What do you guys think about this like upcoming Halloween costume just being repeated shortly after the release of the new story expansion? Maybe that's why they're saving the Halloween Mesa so that they'll have something to include with the story expansion. I guess that's why they're also saving the Baraka Halloween palette swap, because if you go to, oh my god, I didn't show you. Yeah, if you take a look at like Baraka's costumes, right? He's got holiday Halloween costumes. These ones we never got them, so I guess they're saving them for after the fall story expansion with repeat Halloween costumes. It's wild. It is so wild to see it like this. And NRS can't even do us the decency to provide us with a roadmap. Can't even be bothered to give us information on things like Titan battles or whatever. Not woke. I guess we're gonna delete that. Ah, Jesus. This is really depressing. I'm really depressed by this. Okay, cute chart. Aw, thank you. I don't see the chart. Yes, the charts are here. Even shills have limits to their shillery, or at least I hope they do. It would be nice. It would be nice to see that, but these shills cream their pants for crap like stripped from base game carpet. Not carpet, Melina. Hope they get brought out by someone who actually cares, because WB Discovery doesn't. Yes. The game won't have a player base by then. I know, right? But to think of all of this pre-programmed content that they're sitting on, that they are denying their players, their fans. Oh boy. Okay, Cordal, I think it will depend on the number of active players. I don't believe they will spend resources for a few bunch of people if the game is dead by the time. See, that's the thing though. You have the shills enticing people to play the game. That's what shills are doing. They are encouraging people to play the game. And new people who come to the game, people got this game brand new for Christmas. They're not going to know what happened beforehand. A lot of them don't want to know a lot of people don't do research. I love doing research. But there's a lot of like things that you could see that have been nerfed, and newer players will go into it ignorant. They're not going to see everything that's been nerfed, like player XP, fighter XP, etc. Reptile is an elf. Man, I made sure to destroy this guy on Combat League just for having that bullshit on, man. I thought it was Smoke. I'm not going to lie. I can't tell the difference between Reptile and Smoke if, their bodies look exactly the same and their faces are masked and they look like whatever. Exactly. Them selling the Xmas palette reskins is making me think they ditched the idea entirely. You know what? I don't know. I feel like they will charge us. They definitely want to charge us. Rain is nothing more than a young Gandalf, Lord of the Rings wizard. I know who Gandalf is. Fine, sir. Do you think that I didn't know who that was? Cordal, something that is this chart is making me think of is the canceled Halloween event. Do you think I think they're saving it, to be honest. Like, looking at the chart, it seems like they're saving the repeat Halloween costumes and maybe even the Halloween Mesa. Can we make it pink? Can I spell Halloween? I spelled Hallow and then Ween. Okay, Halloween Mesa, maybe. It would be interesting if they save that stuff from 2023 only to release it in 2024 to bolster the said content of the story expansion. Crazy. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I think it's safe to say that this is the worst MK game of all time, even than Mythologies and MKDC. Yeah, totally. Keep that manly looking Janet Cage out of the game. I'll never click that cameo or level. Yeah, she is a scam. I can see why you guys don't like her. It is very unethical. I agree with you, not Freud. There should always be a question about ethics, but people don't ask that. I never played a game this bad before. Exactly, Nasreen. Me too. Cliff, NRS isn't going to do any DLCs for Memorial Day, 4th of July because they are woke as F. Really? The cash grab opportunity, they're going to pass it up? I don't know. Maybe. You might be right, Cliff. Yeah, the wokeness definitely teaches you to hate your country, I guess. I said it during announcements. I asked 4 years and assists. What was it that they thought up? Exactly. Cameos are just copy paste. Copy paste from MK1. I loved how versatile he is. He's literally a character that if you can think it, you can more than likely do it. I feel that way about Cetrion. Cetrion's really good. Okay, all right. Thank you, my friends, for joining along. I would love to know what you think of our predictions for MK1 in 2024. This is all based on information that has been provided by WB, such as Kombat Pack 1, release dates given from unofficial release dates given from Games Review article. Also, we know pre-programmed stuff like Titan battles, weekly quests. And we also know what happened with MK11. So I think we should be looking at fall 2024 for this story expansion with the introduction of Season 8. Yikes! Crazy! Whoa! Mind blown. But yeah, would love to hear from you what you are expecting, what you're hoping from Mortal Kombat. But until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.